Hey guys, I just wanted to put together a quick video, just an overview of the new Fosi ZA3. I guess you could call it the competitor for the AIMA A07 Max. I'll have a separate video coming as far as an actual review on this one, but I just wanted to get this out and give everyone a closer look at this one, since there hasn't been a whole lot online about it yet. And I actually just received mine in. As you can see, looking at the front, you can select between RCA and XLR. And if you look at the back, it actually will take a TRS cable or a standard XLR. Then we have the mono and stereo switch. That's a little bit different than what we're seeing on the AIMA. The AIMA, that's actually located on the bottom, which I can actually show you right now. Here's the AIMA A07 Max, located on the bottom. Then something else in the front here, we have that copper button that everyone likes from Fosi. A little bit of a difference here between this one and the AIMA. This is a press button to turn on and off versus the AIMA is a click. If we flip it around, we can take a look at some of the other things we have here. Like I mentioned, we have the XLR in, we have the RCA in, then we have a sub out, which I'm thankful to have on this one because it's getting a little old that one's getting missed on so many of these different little amps. And then we have the speaker terminals. They're a little on the small side, but at least they're really spaced out. And then if you look closely here, you can see where they have mono marked, so you'll be just using these two during mono. And then we actually have a trigger in, which is really nice, so that we'll be able to pair these up with something like a preamp, have everything triggered on by itself rather than having to bring in like a smart plug or anything like that. Okay, what else do we got here? It comes with a manual. And this one, there's actually a few interesting things in here. It gives you the configurations for stereo mode and mono mode, even some information about swapping the op amps. So a little more than you see on some of these. And then a big one here, the power supply that comes with it. And this one actually is coming with the 48-volt power supply, which is really nice to see because the one that's coming with the AIMA is actually only the 36. So I don't know if this 48 is going to be standard on these, but that's nice to see that they're including that. If we want to compare the size on these two, here you go. You can get a good look at that. The Fosi is quite a bit bigger. As far as the looks department goes, the Fosi looks really nice. I really like these vents they added on the side here for heat dissipation, I suppose, and keeping some of the dust out with some of that mesh, but it's a good look. I think this is a really good looking amplifier, really. Taking a look at the inside, we have some similarities to that V3. We got the chip mounted on the underside of the board, which helps with heat dissipation and uses that whole, chassis as kind of the heat sink. And they actually use thermal paste on this one too, so I don't believe the V3 had that. We have the 63-volt capacitors here, which have been kind of a hot topic with some of the AIMAs. And then we also have NCC, we have WEMA, ELNA. As far as capacitors go, we have op amps located here, here, and here. And what else do we have? We got an Omron relay right here and a soft start resistor. Everything looks pretty good here. So I'm just gonna get this put back together and then we'll wrap this up. Well, that does it. And like I said, I'm gonna have the full review coming where we're gonna cover the sound. I actually haven't had this plugged in yet. I just pulled it out of the box. But what I can say so far is that it looks really good. The build quality is good. The actual design is really nice on this one. There's a few things I'd change, but we'll cover that further when we do the full review. If you want to take a look at it between the A07 Max and the ZA3 again, here's a quick look. That'll do it. I'll see you guys later.